Yeah, I can see that. The only man who wears shorts when it's raining and everybody thinks he's easily led.
Now this is a bit of a surprise to me because we've gone in a different direction from what I thought that we would.
Nice view out there.
I would normally have gone to the middle of Tuxford and turned left. But we appear to have gone in the opposite direction and carried on straight out of Tuxford over towards the dual carriageway. I'm not that bothered after yesterday. I mean, Paul took us on a bit of a convoluted route, but I ain't complaining. It's a cracking route as it happens. Today we've got 3 stops. One is at Yonderman Cafe. The other one is at a pub cum restaurant for a carvery somewhere outside of Tuxford. And the one in the middle, I don't know. I don't know where that is at all. I haven't got a clue where we're supposed to be stopping. But yeah, we got on the dual carriageway and we pulled off it, and now we're heading off down the country lanes. And to be fair, all around this area, the lanes are pretty good. Really, really good. So all I got to do is sort of settle down a little bit, really. It's my 3rd full day's riding. I just need to see how I sort of cope with this, because I've never actually done back-to-back days before, at least not since I did my discing anyway. I mean, just look at the views there over the countryside as you're climbing up the hills. The old drop-off system's been working pretty good. We've not lost anybody at all. Steve is at the back again in his bright red jacket, so nobody can miss him. And to be fair, his com kit and my com kit are connected up, so I know when he's there. I know when I can set off when I'm being the marker. From what I can see here, we're due to do a turn and start heading toward Baslow. If I remember rightly, Baslow on a bank holiday weekend it's generally sort of bumper to bumper traffic. So sooner or later, it's going to be just like that, isn't it? It's just going to be a bloody nightmare. There's a sign there for Baslow. Someone very nicely led us out there. When I sort of get home from this, I've got to start preparing for the Isle of Man TT. Got a couple of chaps coming up from Ipswich. We're going to meet at Charnock Richard because they changed our ferry. Instead of going from Liverpool, it's going to go from, I'll remember the name of it in a minute. Isham it was. That's where we're going from. I don't know why they've done it. I'm still getting the same boat. Leaving at the same time. It's a quarter of an hour faster ferry though. Well, quarter of an hour shorter distance, should we say. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half a dozen of us all together. With one chap arriving, I think we're arriving very early on the Monday morning. This other chap will be arriving late on the Tuesday. Really looking forward to that. I've been a few times in the past, but it's been probably about 14 years since I last went there. And I know the purple helmets have hung up their helmets, which is a crying shame. I did say that Baslow was going to be manic, and it was. There were your usual riders that scream on past the entire queue, squeezing through tiny gaps, overtaking on right-hand bends, all of those sorts of things. I'm not ashamed to say I let out quite a lot of swear words about them, but it's only cause they're doing what I used to do and find really difficult to do now because I'm old, my reactions aren't quite so good, and I kind of have a very, very clear idea that I can be bloody well hurt.
Don't know what you mean, Dave.
Now we're on the A6 towards Buxton. And I know this is quite a good road. And I know we can get to Yonderman's Cafe on it. We need to do a turn after we've gone through Buxton, but we will most likely be turning off the A6 a little bit sooner than that. Cheers. We've done really well with the weather again today. I know it's not a clear blue sky. I do overtake, you know. You might not always think so, but I do. From time to time, when it's safe. Or I don't think anybody's looking.
Bring back memories, does it, Eric?
Generally speaking, although I think I can overtake pretty much anybody between the leader and the sweeper, I tend not to. Kind of just like being in my place and knowing roughly when it's going to be my turn to be the marker. You could just see me belting past someone and all of a sudden I'm at the front and someone's telling me I've got to be a marker, hitting the brakes and everything. Don't really want to be doing that.
Did you do an all-day breakfast? Yeah. No, a few hundred yards.
And here we are. I know there's a bit of a queue at the minute as we sort of get up to the main road, but once we're at that junction, it's a right turn, and within about 100 yards, we're into Yonderman's cafe. I am looking forward to a bit of a break. I could do with a drink.
Oh, look at that. Nobody coming.